Alright, kids, welcome back. We got the double special banner today, and we also got some tickets on the house, courtesy of Gatekeeper. So, obviously, Gatekeeper holding it down like the good boy that he is. And why don't we go ahead and take a look at this banner and see what's up. Now, mind you, the video aspect ratio is going to be a little weird for this one because I'm recording on my actual phone instead of my iPad. My iPad, the battery was completely dead when I turned it on today. So it's charging in the background while we go ahead and record this. Okay, so double special banner, obviously. We got a lot of seasonal heroes. Oh, wow, what the hell? We got Duo Freya and Gladiator Crom both on Colorless. Wow, that is pretty stacked. Okay, but how are the other colors looking here? Okay, starting us off on red, we have the Fur and Carla combo. Pretty good unit. I actually love using this character quite a bit in terms of, like, PvE content. They're very good for just clearing abyssal content and, like, legendary hero maps and so on and so forth. They have Gale Force Mist, and then, of course, they can proc their Harmonic button to get a second proc of Gale Force for the turn. So all that stuff is great, and then they actually can use the range style pretty well from Uma Lin if you pair her with them. So what they would do is use the range style first, and then they regain access to their button. And then they can go ahead and pop the button and then get Gale Force to activate, and they can take a whole bunch of actions in one turn. Pretty good stuff. They give a lot of support. They've got great fodder. So this is a very, very good unit to summon here. Okay, they are color sharing with the Summer Nino. I feel like we just got her not too long ago. Where was it that we got her? Because I could have swore she was on some other, like, special banner. I don't know if that banner is still running right now. Probably not. Was it this one? Nah, it wasn't this. It might have been one of these, though. But it definitely wasn't that one there that we're looking at. Was it this one here? No, this is the New Heroes Return banner. Okay, so I'm guessing the one that had Nino just expired already. But regardless, I don't feel like it's been that long since we had access to this Nino. Either way, she's pretty much just a fodder pull. Speed and Res lull finish, which is okay. Actually, it's not okay anymore. I feel like we just straight up have better options now. Particularly the Tier 4... Well, not Tier 4, but like the Tier 5, essentially, of Occult Strike. The one that's on the Ninja Gulvig is certainly better than Speed and Res lull finish. So, unfortunately for this Nino, she may not even be that great of a fodder pull anymore. Alright, next up on blue, we have the Tea Time Felix, who is pretty good. There is one little downside to him compared to the Brave Felix, and it's that he doesn't negate traps in the same manner as the Brave one does. But, like, outside of that, he's just pretty much the Brave Felix, but better. He may even have a better color, too, because blue is pretty solid against a lot of the red units. So, yeah, I don't really have anything negative to say about this guy. He does have pretty solid fodder. Tempest Burst, I guess perfect attack speed is whatever. But Tempest Burst is still pretty good. He has Gust, which... you probably want to give this guy Arc Rival, actually. He has -2 cooldown instead of -1. And then if you wanted to give him Marthring, he could just have a 2-hit cooldown Arc Rival, which is ridiculous. And then Tempest Burst, I think, gives him special cooldown as well. So he would have a really easy time getting to Arc Rival if you wanted to run it on him. Okay, he is color sharing with the Bride Lacche. So another fodder pull. She has Brutal Tempest, Potent Finish, which are both pretty solid. Potent Finish particularly, pretty good skill. But other than that, like this unit as a option for just like DPS, she's just like a side grade version of Legendary Ira. So she's not bad, but she's not like gonna completely dominate the game or anything like that. So yeah, certainly, like as a player phase unit, I would certainly give this unit the nod over the Lacche over here. But that's not really taken away too much from her, because she could still be a competent player phaser. It's just that she's not like one of the better ones. Okay, so blue seems okay. Alright, let's move on to green now. We have the Summer Palette, who's a demoted unit. She has attack and defense near trace 4, which is pretty good for a 4-star skill. And then she's accompanied by the Bunny May, who's also a demote unit, and she also has a gold border demote skill, which is cool, but Magic Null follow-up, not really all that useful. The trace skill you may actually still be able to use, believe it or not. Trace skills are just getting Kanto is just always good. And then finally, of course, we have the star premiere thing about this banner, which is the color share on Colorless here. So we have Gladiator Crom with the Halloween Freya and what was her name again? Aether, the baby version of Freya. So yeah, this unit is nuts. They're like really... they have a case that you could make that they're possibly the best unit in the game. It's between them and like a handful of other units like Baby Camilla and like Legendary Sakura and units like that. But yeah, this unit is bananas. I just wish that their duo button turned off all penalties instead of just 2. Like, had they been able to do that, I think I would be very confident just saying they're straight up the best unit. But other than that, like, what is there to really say? They have Comet for fodder, which is just cracked. Attack and speed Aria, very good DPS skill. Although Sharena has it too, but still a very good DPS skill. And then Pulse on Blades is a solid fodder skill as well, but I mean, their debuff in 3 columns and 3 rows is one of the nastiest, like, drive debuffs you can do right now. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and hit all of our summons here on Colorless and just pray to God that we get something. Like I said, I need both of the units there. If we don't get Colorless, I'm going to go for blue because I don't have T. Felix and I would like to get him. And then also we have a chance to get Medius and Grima. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and burn our Christmas tickets here. Hopefully you guys are going to have some good luck on these tickets here. Should I actually summon with orbs too and try to hit Colorless? I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to do that, but at the same time, I do want to save up for the emblem banner that we're going to get at the end of the month. Well, not even really at the end of the month. We're going to get it around Christmas time in 1 week. So I would much rather save my orbs for whatever Emblem Hero is going to be on there. And yeah, I guess we don't know 100% sure if it's going to be an Emblem Hero. But if I know Insys like I think I do, they definitely want to save the Emblem Hero Fire for Christmas time. So yeah, I would bet on it being an Emblem Hero. And if that's the case, I would recommend everybody just save their orbs. Even if you want to summon on this banner, at least wait to see what the emblem banner is. And then if it's not anything you want, you can just come back over here and summon. Because this banner is going to be up for 13 days. And by that time, we will still be able to summon over here while actually seeing the trailer for the Legendary Mythic Emblem banner. Alright, so we got absolutely nothing there on the winter tickets. Alright, Gatekeeper, I want my money back. He gave me some dud tickets there. Alright, but hopefully you guys had some good luck on those. And yeah, I would say if you're summoning, it's pretty obvious which color you want to go for here. But outside of Colorless, there's not really anything I would say you need to go for. Maybe a copy of Fur just to pick up Gale Force Mist and give it to possibly an attuned hero or a rearmed hero so you can use it for fodder. But other than that, there's not really anything like that's going to blow you away on any of the other colors besides Colorless. So yeah, that's going to wrap us up for this one, guys. Hope you guys are going to have some good luck on your ticket summons. And also, once again, like I said, just I would hold off on summoning here until we get the trailer. And then if you don't want anything on the trailer, then feel free to knock yourself out over here and just summon away on Colorless. So that's going to wrap us up. Take care, guys, and I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.